welcome, and this special episode is a part of my series called How to Date the 12 Signs, and this video has to deal with Libra. Okay, now Libra is the 7th sign of the zodiac. It is an air sign, so it's a masculine sign, and now the 7th house has to deal with relationships. So for a Libra, everything is dependent on relationships. Okay, now and partnerships, actually. It's not just romantic relationships, but the 7th house is any kind of partnership. And Libra is of course ruled by Venus. It's an air sign. It's a yang sign, so it's male. And Librans are the quintessential diplomat. Okay, because if you're dating a Libra, then you already know that your Libra does not like messy fights. Your Libra does not like open confrontations. He's probably not the kind of guy to talk about his deep feelings. It's not that he wants to keep things on the surface, but it's just that going so deep can really take a lot out of a Libra. Okay, going really into the murky depths of their psyche, it's not something Librans like to do. So if you're a Scorpio and you're out with a Libra and you're dating a Libra, and you know, you reveal your deep plutonic side to him, he may run away, because it's not because he doesn't like you, it's because he doesn't have the tools necessary, because most Librans don't develop their higher vibrations, right? Because we are so caught up in our material world that we don't look beyond it at all. We are just caught in this, so we keep on playing the same vicious cycles, and we keep incarnating and doing the same things over and over again. Insanity is truly doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So having said that, Libra is all about, in its lower vibrations, passive aggression. Okay, you know, the people who cannot directly ever confront you, but deep down, Libra does have this tremendous need for harmony and an absolute free, harmonious flow of energy. They are ruled by Venus, you know, and this particular emanation of Venus is a higher vibration than in Taurus, which is Earth. So here Venus is expressing herself through an air sign, a male air sign. So Libra is all about art, all about the artist, the musicians, the painters, the people who are involved in the arts and all things Venusian, women. So when the moon is in Libra, it's a good time to get a haircut. When Venus is in Libra, it's a good time to get a cosmetic procedure if you're looking to get one. So things like that, and Venus really loves it in Libra. So anyway, back to, if you're dating a Libra, you have to appeal to his Venusian side. He has to see you as some sort of an artist, because he's an artist and he thinks he's creating art all the time, because everything around him is Venusian. Librans can become narcissists, by the way. They do tend to spend a huge amount of time in keeping up appearances. Okay, so they will do anything to look good, get that procedure, get that thing going, and they want to look good and they want to look like Venus herself, So that's not always possible, which can again really affect a Libran's self-esteem. And they are not really very high on self-esteem, and they're very impressionable. and they have this tremendous cardinal shift. So they have this tremendous energy of shift and change and flux. Okay, so now if you're dating a Libra, as I said, you have to appeal to his Venusian side. He has to really be attracted to you. It's important. Librans love to make love. Of course, excuse me. It's a sign that is ruled by Venus. So Librans love things feminine. So Libran moon men may even dress in the metrosexual way. You know, the metrosexual style of dressing is very Libran and Aquarian. Okay, so Librans like that sense of openness, the sense to experiment with the way they look, but they do still like to adhere to the norms, because a Libra does not want to step out of what's, say, fashion. High fashion has a lot of prominent Libra people in it. So if your love interest is a Libra, then it's important that you look nice and you smell nice and you wear perfumes. They love perfumes. So that, and you take them out to nice places. They like to wine and dine, like Taurians, like Capricornians. But with Librans, it's more an intellectual affair. They like it to be more stimulating to their creative Venusian side. Okay, so a Libran man is essentially looking at a muse. So if you really want to get his attention, you have to be his muse, but you have to function harmoniously with him. So if you have this overtly dominant personality, in fact Librans do have a tendency to become submissive, but if you have a particular, they're switches actually, a lot of them. So if you do have this thing going on with your new Libra love interest, and you want him to really notice you, then glam up, look nice, do something, you know, Venusian to yourself, and wine and dine and go out and really talk with him. Maybe hop into a museum first and then go to a club and have some wine, or, you know, really speak of some things that are not too deep but intellectually stimulating, creative. Librans love that. And they're air energy, so they like quick thinking people. They like people who can quick think and quick problem solve, and they are quite bad at problem solving themselves though. So they always prefer someone to let them know, okay, we are going here. If you ask a Libran, what do you want to do? You know, they're so interested to keep everything and everyone happy that they don't know what to say. They can't make a decision. They just don't know what to say, that yes, you know, are we going to go there? No, we are not going to go there. They don't know what to say. So sometimes you may find yourself taking charge of your Libran, especially if you are anyway a more dominant sign. You will take charge of him, and you have to then guide him, because your Libran can get terribly clingy and terribly attached. Okay, and they can really lash out, and they can be wind-up merchants, if you know what I mean. They can be really bad wind-up merchants, and they do have a very good propensity for gathering wealth. I've seen that. I've seen some Libra Sun ascendant people like go really high up. So that possibility is then they want to go high up, you know, they want to. So I hope you like that video. I loved making it. Do check out my other videos, and subscribe, like, share, comment. You can even email me and book a private session. See you soon. Bye.